those to order. The first item on our agenda is a continued hearing for 35 Mountain Road. The applicant has asked to continue this matter to our meeting of October 5th.
Make a motion to continue Mountain Road to October 5th at 7:30.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0. The next item on our agenda is a continued hearing for Richardson Road, which same applicant has asked to continue to our meeting of October 5th.
I'll make a motion to continue Richardson Road to October 5th at 7:30.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0. Okay, our next item on the agenda is a continued hearing for 30 Chestnut Ave. The applicant here. You come up to the microphone, introduce yourself, and give us an update.
So my name is Vasu. I'm from Fast Signs in Woburn. And in the previous hearing, I think we had determined I needed to get the existing sign size and see how it was in relation to the new sign that we're proposing and the reason for having two signs as well on the building. So in the first page, I do have the existing sign square footage and the width. Compared to the two new signs, the width of the existing sign is bigger. Both of them are about, this one is 14 feet, and then the other one is 13 feet. And the one we're proposing, we made it a little smaller, a little bit under 11 feet, just to, make it look uniform and make it smaller than the other two. And I guess the main question last time was the reason for the second sign. The reasons are that, if you're passing by on this street, you may miss the first sign, which is, I believe on, is it Boston Road, I think, projecting towards Boston Road. And the second sign would be towards their main entrance, so if people are driving in, you can easily see it and locate the place. And it also helps their business and create a brand awareness. And I think you guys had also asked how we were mounting the sign. So we're just gonna use, the framing would be made out of 1/32 inch thick aluminum. And then we would use L brackets to mount the top of the sign and the bottom. And it would be screwed on the top, and this would be screwed in the facade as well. And then I also double checked, and there are only two tenants in the building, including Burlington Center Dental, for whom we're proposing the sign. So, that's pretty much.
There'll only be two tenants in the building.
Correct, yep. Burlington Center Dental has the whole top floor, and then the second tenant, and the other tenant is the bottom one.
Do you have a copy of that revised package?
Yep, I think I
pass
had,
around?
I can give this one.
I might have missed it.
Yeah, that's sort of a computer work.
Yeah, it's not easy to.
So that's the existing, this is the existing signage, 39 and 14. Here's the new 26. So maybe it's 26 to 14, this one. I got just a question for you. So I was driving by there today, so I was looking at it. And you want to take the sign facing Wilmington Road, or what you call Boston Road.
Yep, okay.
Okay. But the trees are bare halfway up the building, and then the greens are on the top. I think you're gonna have less exposure moving it up to that second floor.
Well, I think I had told the client that, but I think they want to do it on the second floor because their suite is on the second floor. Mainly, they occupy the second floor, so I didn't want to.
But your argument goes that you need the sign to show people because it's up behind the greens. You're not gonna be able to see it. You can barely see it now, and it's not illuminated.
Right.
That sounds like it's queuing up my thoughts while people are looking at that
Alright.
stuff. You know,
Mark, you got anything?
I have nothing at this time.
Charles?
Nothing at the moment.
Joe?
No, I don't have anything.
All right, just a clarification on, from your original submission on the size of the signs, you said you changed it, I think you said one's 11 feet now, or,
So initially, they were both supposed to be 12 feet wide,
okay,
but we made it a little bit under 11 feet now, so it should be 128 inches, just the width. And then the height, we went from 36 to 30 inches.
that's for both signs,
Correct. They'll both be uniform now.
correct,
Well, they were before, but
okay. I don't have anything else either. This is a public hearing, I'll put this out to the public. Is there anyone here that would like to speak in favor or against this proposal? All right, seeing none, unless anyone has anything else, we'll close the public hearing.
Make a motion to close the public hearing?
Motion is made and seconded to close the public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0. Any other questions or comments from the board?
No.
Motions?
Right. I make a motion to approve 30 Chestnut Ave for two wall signs. So, sign one being 30 inches in height by 128 inches wide. And sign two being 30 inches in height by 128 inches wide, as shown in plans submitted. And with the condition that there's no other signs, even if by right.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Motion is made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
4-1. All set,
set.
thank you. Good. Keep that, right? Mr. Joel.
thank you.
Thank you. All right, the next item on our agenda is a new hearing for 51 Middlesex Turnpike, as advertised, signage. Applicant, please introduce yourself and give us an overview of your application.
Evening, Board. I'm Brian from Acme Sign Company in Peabody. I'm here on the application for signage for Bed Bath and Beyond, 51 Middlesex. The proposal is basically a facade improvement plan put together by the Bed Bath and Beyond people to make some renovations to a building that's quite old. Signage is old. And incorporate it with their new look. What they'd like to do is remove two sets of letters on the building, or both of the existing sets, and repair the facade painting and install new signage that's essentially the same design with just different color. The old sign faces are red, the new sign faces are white. And then in the interim, while the building facade is being upgraded, they've asked us to put a banner in place So once the signage is removed, there's a certain amount of work that has to be done to the surface and that. So in order to maintain identity and be able to have people know that the building isn't vacated or gone out of business, they wanted us to put a banner up, so while the painters and the wall repair people are doing their work, it's easy enough for them to pull it away and paint behind it and then attach it back up. Once all of that is done, we'll go in and install the new signage. And again, the plan is to have the signage is the same design, same size.
All right, thank you. Joe, we'll start with you. Any comments?
No, I have no question. It looks like it's existing sign and the proposed sign are the same size.
All right, Charles?
Yeah, I have a couple questions. So, on sign 2, it looks like there's like a blue background. Is that like a painted part of the facade, or is that part of the sign?
No, that's the building painted that blue
Okay, so
color.
It's just channel letters.
Right, so on the next page, you can see the design of the sign itself along with measurements, and that particular one is mounted on raceways because of the electrical access.
Okay. And, regards to sign 3, how long do they expect the construction to last?
That I don't know. Typically would happen quickly, a month or so, and I wasn't aware, or I didn't know if there was a time limit where we could have that banner up, but I think that Bed Bath & Beyond's objective is to get the thing taken care of as quickly as possible. I know that all of the signage is already made, so it doesn't have to be, it's sort of inventoried so that they would be able to, have these signs ready once the building is prepared.
What if the board says no?
Up the creek.
Okay, I don't have any other questions.
Mark?
Nothing.
John?
I'm set.
The one, can I make one comment? If we do, whatever we do, but if he does get that, the banner sign, we could put a 3-month, 6-month.
Yeah, I think typically it's, just try to give the client
Just so there's a number on it.
an option, yeah.
Just make sure it stays in good shape, that's all.
All right, my only question was about the lumens. I don't know if it's on here. You have the lumens per square foot. We usually restrict it to under 90 lumens per square foot. I don't know if that's what the existing sign is or not, but just wanted to.
It's my guess that 90 is high. I don't know if the plan here shows the lumens. I believe it may call out 6,500K, especially with that level of light. Have 90 lumens is very, very high, so I don't have an answer for that, but it's my guess that we'd never achieve anything near that or
As
over.
long as you're comfortable with the restriction.
I'm very comfortable
Okay.
with it.
All right, yeah, I'm all set other than that. This is a public hearing. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in favor or against this proposal? Yeah,
The owners of Bed Bath & Beyond.
okay, yeah, please come up to the microphone and just reintroduce yourself for the people at home. Yeah, the chair.
I thought we were gonna start, we were number 4 on the list, I guess you guys.
We had a couple things continued.
We have absolutely no problem with this. I think it's a great upgrade. They've been a great tenant for us. I actually built the building 20-plus years ago. Again, they've been a great building. I think everything works out real well there for the town, too. They hire a lot of people. Place is always active. Plenty of police details down there, too, all the time. Probably the worst place in town to get in and out of, right? But no, I just wanted to come by and say we really enjoy the tenant, and The signs are really nice. We just did the building over in the process of finishing the roof off now. I see them being long-term tenants for many more years.
Great,
That's all right?
thank you.
Thank you.
What's your name, please?
Is there anyone else that'd like to speak in favor or against this proposal?
Your name?
All right, hearing none.
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to close the public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? 5-0. All right, any other comments? Board?
No.
I'll make a motion to approve 51 Middlesex Turnpike for so I'm gonna see 2 wall signs that are, am I missing something?
Probably gonna have to advertise the temporary sign.
Oh. Added as a condition, the
Yeah.
length of time, the temporary sign.
Okay, yeah, we just do that. I'll make a motion to approve 2 wall signs as shown in plans dated 5/20/21, pages 2 through 9. With the condition that lumens do not exceed 90 lumens per square feet, and that the temporary sign yeah.
That's probably more than enough.
That's fine. 6 months. The temporary sign, only be up for 6 months. I'm blanking on how to say that right now.
6 months to get done time.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah, fine. No other sign.
Yeah. And no other signs even if by right.
Okay, motion is made. Do we have a second?
Second.
Motion is made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0.
Thank you.
All right, all set, thank you.
Thanks, Joe. Gee,
Okay, no problem.
All right. The next item on our agenda is a new hearing for 2 Donna Lane. Mark, can you read that into the record for us?
If I can find that.
How you doing?
This is
Just hold
a
on one second, we just gotta read it into the
Get it
record.
into record.
I apologize.
That's okay.
2 Donna Lane, the petition of Donald Corbett for property located at 2 Donna Lane, Burlington, Mass., as shown in the Burlington Assessor's Map and parcel reference 8-204-0. The applicant is seeking a variance to construct a 2-car addition attached to the existing single-family dwelling. The side setback is a proposed 8.9 feet at the right side of the house. Burlington bylaw, Article 5, Section 5.2 requires 15 feet. Documentation in support is available. Zoning Board of Appeals.
Thank you. All
Welcome.
right, please introduce yourself and give us an overview of the application.
My name is Daniel Corbett. I am the owner of 2 Donna Lane. Like I said, I'm trying to get a 2-car garage installed over for that right side of my house, attached to the house, with obviously a set of stairs on the inside so I can get into the house on that side. The distance I do have off that right side is 8 foot 9 inches, but I am well over 100 feet to the neighbor's house. I think even if they did decide to tear that house down, if they decided to tear that house down and did put one of the bigger houses they are putting up in Burlington, I would still be at least 100 feet away from that house. So what I'm trying to do is get something in over there. Recently, my mother passed away last year. I took on my severely handicapped autistic brother. who is not very fleet of foot. So during the winter months, it would be a good idea to have a car where the people that do come in and help him and take him out for days would be able to pull in so he did not have to slip and fall in that driveway. Last year, he did have a couple times where he did slip, didn't fall, but like I said, he's severely autistic and getting in and out, he's always trying to scoot as fast as he can. But that would be, one of the reasons would be for the safety part of it. The other would be the 2 cars. And like I said, with the 6 feet of variance, based on the distance that I have between where that garage would be built as opposed to where the other house is, it's quite a distance.
All right, thank you. John, start with you.
Is this gonna be single level?
Single level, yes.
Nothing
Nothing on top, no.
Other than that, I mean, I was by today and I took a look at it. I mean, I don't think density's an issue here, so I don't see anybody on there. Gonna be okay with this, I think.
Mark?
I have nothing at this time.
Charles?
I don't have any questions at the moment.
All right, Joe?
Yeah, no, I don't have any questions.
All right, I'm just gonna start, I got a letter I'm gonna read into the record from one of the neighbors. We are direct abutters to the applicant, the Corvettes at 2 Donna Lane. We are writing in support of their petition for variance seeking to reduce the side line variance from 15 feet to 8.9 feet. The variance is needed in order to construct a 2-car garage addition attached to the right side of their existing dwelling. The right sideline abuts a neighbor, 48 Beaverbrook Road, rear yard. The rear of the house at 48 Beaverbrook Road is approximately 100 feet from the sideline of 2 Donna Lane. In light of the foregoing, we believe the intent of the zoning bylaw governing sideline clearance will be maintained. The Corbett's moved into 2 Donna Lane several years ago, and in the intervening years have improved the property tremendously, adding much to the value and appearance of the neighborhood. They have a handicapped relative living with them, and we know that the proposed garage will enable them to stay out of the inclement weather when going to and from his care appointments. We strongly urge you to grant the variance applied for. Thank you for your consideration. Ernie and Ruth Covino, 4 Donna Lane, Burlington, Mass. I guess I just have to ask, did you look at alternatives for the size of the garage? It's pretty wide, the part, that's going into the setback. Did you look at alternatives, why you could or couldn't do anything differently?
Well, based on the size of my truck and the various sizes of vehicles that come in to pick up my brother on occasion, I wanted to make it as safe as possible, I guess, for people that were pulling in to go pick him up, and as easy as possible for my wife and I when we do park in that other area over there. I think it's, I also did have to put a set of stairs up there, so that where you pull into the garage is not directly, you can't have a door there. It would end up being halfway in the, it would be on the ground level, so I have to put some sort of a breezeway there, so we could walk up and get in from the garage into the house.
All right, thank you. This is a public hearing. Is there anyone that would like to speak in favor or against this proposal? Yeah, just come up to the microphone, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Ernie Covino, and myself and my wife Ruth are direct abutters to Mr. Corbett. We're at number 4 Donna Lane, and I just wanted to say that I am definitely in favor of the proposal. Mr. Corbett moved in several years ago, and in that time has improved his property to a great degree. Enhanced the neighborhood. He's been an extremely good neighbor. And I think this is kind of a unique case, having 30-plus years ago been on the Board of Appeals, that this sideline actually abuts his neighbor's rear yard and his neighbor's house at 48 Beaverbrook, I think, is the lot that he's abutting, is actually very close to the front of the lot, and his neighbor just rehabbed his house, spent a year or more on it, and it doesn't look, it looked like he's going to be moving anytime soon, so I don't think anybody would be coming in to take it down. In the rear of his house is a good 100 feet from the subject property line. That's just my 2.5 cents. Thank you, appreciate you listening to me.
Is there anyone else in the audience that would like to speak in favor or against this proposal? Okay, seeing none. Take a motion to close the public hearing.
Make a motion to close the public hearing?
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to close the public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? 5-0. All right, any other comments or motions?
All right. I'll make a motion to approve sideline variance for 2 Donna Lane, as shown on plot plan number A-1.1, dated July 22nd, 2021.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Motion is made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0. All set. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I wrote on it.
The next item on our agenda is the minutes from our previous meeting of August 17th. Has everyone had a chance to review the minutes?
Yes.
Make a motion to approve the minutes?
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to approve the minutes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0.
Thank you very much.
That's it, unless anyone else has anything new? No?
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0. Meeting adjourned.